Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. I hope you will be coming to this site. I actually accidentally scheduled the streaming that I use with the softwares, but I was not using any software now. So that's why I had a hard time to connect. So I just changed the live stream, not the scheduled one, but just to be here right now. Hello, Speak English with Titu. How are you, Titu? Good to see you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. 4. Good. It's better than yesterday, right? कल से काफी अच्छा response है एकदम से. Okay. So, I hope every day the number will go up. The numbers will rise, right? Go up or rise. It's the same thing. So sometimes we use the different vocabulary words in order to convey the same message, right? Or to express the same expression or the communicate in a different ways, right? Okay, good. I am good too. Great to see you. So you are also tutor, right? English, speak English. Good. Good to see you. You know, it's good to share your knowledge with others. It's always great. So I'm sure you all are ready to learn because I started this very late. So India may it's a 9 o'clock, right? Yes. So let's start. Today I have a actually very interesting story, which is very common. You already know about that story, but we will be talking about that story more deeply, the meaning, the message, and it's like for grown-ups, you know. Sometimes we use the little kid story and the message is great, right? Okay, before I start my actual lesson, I want you to tell me, it's not like I'm interested to know about you. It's your choice if you want to tell me the exact place or like anything about you, but you can make it because we are practicing sentences, okay? So we will be doing a sentence practice where we will be using, our focus is nouns, right? Right now, we are not talking about verbs or prepositions or pronouns or contractions or interjections or anything else. We're just focusing on nouns. So I just want you to focus one skill at a time. So where do you live? Now, I want you to tell me in a complete sentence. So you can say, I live. You start your sentence, I live, and then you can tell me your city if you want to. If you do not want to tell me your city, you can just make it fake, okay? Or if you want to tell me not the city, just the state, that's fine. If you do not want to tell me the city, state, just want to tell me the country, or make it, you can say, I live in, I always say El Salvador or China or Japan, whatever. But the reason is I want to see that you are using proper nouns correctly in your sentence. And Jayashri, yes, your sentence is correct, but I want you to pay attention on one more thing in your sentence, and that is period at the end of the sentence. Period in American English and in Indian or British English, it is full stop. Okay, so this is a statement. And I'm telling you right now, this is a statement sentence. Statement is when you are just telling someone about something, right? And we use the statement sentences all day. We talk, and we are always telling other people about so many things, right? We hardly ask questions. So inquiry is too little, but statement is a lot. So statement sentence. Hi, Arman. Good to see you. I hope you're doing great. You live in Bangalore. Okay, live. Arman, live. Okay, Live, live. I live in Bangalore. And then period at the end or full stop at the end. Excellent. Yes. And Arman, actually, I know Arman personally because Arman, you were in my Zoom classes, I think 2 or 3 times, right? Okay. So, see, I love to make connections with students, and hopefully I will be doing more Zoom lessons in during my summer break because, as you know, I'm a full-time educator. I work Monday to Friday. That's my, my bread and butter. This is my hobby. Okay. Okay. I live in Mumbai. Yes. Kasturi. Kasturi. Yeah, I saw you watched my yesterday's lessons and you gave all the answers. I think I didn't get a chance to tick on that. I love it. But yes, I'm recognizing it that I know that you wrote all the answers. You did your homework. Excellent. Okay, good. I love the way you are using capitalization and make sure to use the punctuation, right? That's the punctuation marks at the end. Now, here, this is might be a funny because again, this is a place where it's at home. Where are you? Okay, and I will say, write one thing you see in wherever you are right now. If you are on the roof or if you are in your room, write down at least one thing you can see in that room. So you can say, I am, wherever you see, wherever you are, and then you can say, I see, and then write down the name. I see. So what do you see around you? Okay. So I see. So I am, and then I see. And then we will do our story. Don't go anywhere. By the time we might gonna have more students to join us, or English language learners. Like you're not my students anyways, but English language learners. Right? Okay. So I am, you can say I am in my drawing room, in my room, in like, outside on the porch, or maybe it's nighttime right now, right? So most of you might be at home. So, okay, Arman, I always remember you. Not am. I always remember you. Thank you. And please don't mind if I am correcting your sentences right here, because that's the purpose, right? That's why we are here. We are here to learn. And if you remember, yesterday, I shared with you some cards where my norms are be respectful, right? And then the second is we all make mistakes. I made one mistake yesterday, if you remember. And we are not here to judge each other, right? Okay. And we are here to learn and help each other. Okay. So I always remember you. Thank you. I am in my room. I see my English tutor. Okay. I see my English tutor. I mean, okay. Or I can see my English tutor. That's the way. So good, excellent. Let's see. Now here, this one. Are you a student? Now your sentence will be, if you are a student, then you can say, yes, I am. Now, how are you going to pronounce it? At the same time, when you are writing, I want you to speak because that's where you will be learning the correct pronunciation, and it's very important, right? Learning correct pronunciation. I am not saying to have like an American pronunciation or British, or no, not like that, because we all have our own accent, right? That has nothing to do with the pronunciation. I just expect you to like get the sense how to speak, especially with the contractions also, and using the correct syllables when we pronounce the word. Okay, so there is a difference between having your accent. Accent is acceptable, fine, whatever the accent you have, and your first language accent will always have impact on your English. So that doesn't even just say main hoon. So I grew up in India, right? Even if I'm living here, I still have accent. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. So now here, if you are not a student, you can say no, I am not. Now, how are you going to say it? Right now, I am just putting more stress on each word because I'm telling you, no, I am not, and it's a contraction. This word is am, right? Am, and I think most of you know this. So how are you going to say? If you will be telling, if someone will be asking you, are you a student? No, I'm not. I am, and then tell me, I am. Okay, so quickly. So no, I'm not. I'm a teacher, right? I'm an educator. You see, huh? And then if you are, then you can say, yes, I am. I am in college, or I am in the university, or I am in engineering college, or I am in, I don't know, there are so many institutions in India, so you can write down. Or if you don't want to tell me, you can make a fake one, fictitious, right? Okay. So, no, I am not, or I am. Okay. So I hope you are practicing with me, speaking also. So that's the way you will be practicing speaking. और एक और चीज है, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को लगता है when we try to speak, the words just get stuck in our throat. ये होता है सबके साथ, मेरे साथ भी होता रहा है, don't worry, okay? But the more you will practice, the more you will learn how to speak. ये hesitation है, और बाकी जो डर है वो हमारे अपने मन के डर है, बाहर कोई डर नहीं है, किसी को नहीं पता आपके दिल में क्या चल रहा है, right? Hey Anjali, how are you? Yes, I am back. I remember Anjali also. She was also in my Zoom classes last year. I hope you're doing great. I was looking for, I didn't see Amarjeet, I didn't see Hanshika and Vanshika. I don't know. Where are they? And Vishal, if you remember all those students who are in our classes. Good to see you, Anjali. Okay, so we are practicing speaking, Anjali. And I know where do you live and who are you. So if you can write down, if you want to just make it, you can do that too. You can say I'm a mom, right? If you have children, you can say I'm a mom, right? No, I'm not a student. Okay, I am a lecturer. Excellent, yes. Okay, so lecturer, what do you teach, Jayashree? I'm at home. Good. Okay. I'm a lecturer. Okay, so if you don't mind to tell me, what do you teach? Okay, I hope now you all are ready. So let's see. Now, let's move on to our next lesson. Interesting one. Account. Wow. Wow. Jayashree, you're very smart in counting. Count. Okay. You know what? I teach math also, by the way, and science and social study. Because see here, as you know, I teach students worldwide in America, and my students are born here in America also, and many students, they come from other countries as like immigrants. And then we develop their language, right? English is a language. English is not a subject. So when we teach them a language, we cover everything. And do you know that in math, there is a lot of language involved in math? And I was thinking one day, actually, let's start a channel where teach all academic lessons, quick lessons, where I might not gonna be visible, because sometimes, I think realistically, sometimes if I'm not dressed up, or I am not in a mood to be on the camera, I can just be there and record my video lessons and upload it. That's very uh, easy for me. And I don't even mind to do those many lessons. But when you have to dress up, you have to be in front of the camera, you have to, be presentable, right? So then sometimes it takes more time, and then it takes more time to create the lessons also, because lesson creation is not important, but is not hard, sorry, but presentation sometimes just not dressed up and started. Okay, anyways, back to the actual topic. So today I am going to talk to you about one fable. The fable is, the stories, where stories or poems or prose, different kind of things, where we have animal characters sometimes, and sometimes we have things are characters, right? Or sometimes the trees can be character, different things are characters in those stories. Okay, so sure. So in this one, so we will be, these kind of stories, these are like fables, and fable is a story, and the fable word actually is a Greek word made up of two words, fabula. Fabula means it's a story, right? And then there is a other word for this, and that is furry. Furry means to speak or to say. So fable, that is fable. And before I start that fable, I want to share the two vocabulary words from that story, because I think it's important. Sometimes you might not know it, or you might know it, but it's a good thing to know the words, which as a teacher, I think you might not know it. So the first word is a perch. Perch. So let's see this word, perch. You see this word, perch? Okay, let me make it this way, perch. Right? So I'm going to read this. Perch is a noun also. So it is a thing on which like a bird or person alight. Alight means जैसे सहारा लेके खड़े होना या बैठना, or rest upon, right? So examples are like कोई branch, pole, fence, या जैसे कह लो दीवार के साथ लग के आप जैसे खड़े हो जाते हो, तो जैसे जो बर्ड्स हैं वो ब्रांचेस के ऊपर बैठते हैं, तो वो एक तरह से सहारा ही लेते हैं वहां पे, राइट? सो दैट इज अ पर्च. एंड द अदर वर्ड इज फ्लैटर्ड, जो कि बहुत ही कॉमन है. सो फ्लैटर्ड इज अ फीलिंग honored or gratified by unexpected favorable attention. Like कोई आपकी जैसे कह लो थोड़ा आपको झूठ से ही कह रहा हो कि या आप ये हो अब वो हो, झूठी तारीफ कर रहा हो आपकी किसी चीज की, और बट उसका कोई मोटिव है, राइट? सो दैट इज द वन. So in this one we're going to read the story, very simple questions, and then we're going to talk about the theme in the story, the masses in the story, and how it sometimes happens in our life. Okay, so let's read it. An old fable tells the story of a fox and a crow. The crow was perched high in a tree when the hungry fox happened by. The fox notified that the crow held a large piece of cheese in its beak. "Good morning, my friend," said the fox. "What a fine-looking bird you are. What a beautiful black coat you have. I am sure you can sing very well too. You must have a sweetest, that means finest voice in the forest. The crow was flattered, right? And then he opened his beak and began to sing. And you know this story. I know that you all know this story. So now we are going to answer very simple questions, but you are going to write down in a complete sentence. Okay? Hello, Ashwini. So question number 1, the crow dropped the cheese, B, fell out of the tree, or sang like a canary. Canary is another kind of a bird. So you can say the crow, and then you will be writing a complete sentence. The crow. Hey, Pavan Shekhawat, how are you? Good to see you, Pavan. So many students are coming back. I'm glad to see you guys. Okay. So you will be writing the complete sentence. That's the purpose. The purpose is not that, and then we will discuss the theme in this story. Okay. Good to see you, Pavan. So you can say the crow dropped the cheese, or the crow fell out of the tree, or the crow sang like a canary. So please write down a complete sentence and try to say it to yourself a little louder. Like, okay. So the crow dropped the cheese. Okay, the next one. I'm not getting many responses. I don't know if you want to write. It's fine. We can move to the next one, but then we will discuss about the theme. Okay, the fox, A, ate the crow, B, ate the cheese, or C, enjoyed the song. So the fox ate the cheese, or fox enjoyed the song, or ate the crow. So what he did, this one is about male fox. But fox is fox, male or female. So you can use it for fox. And moreover, I know I'm going to talk a little bit about pronouns also, like subject pronouns. So you say he for males, right? She for females, and it for animals. But sometimes you say he or she for animals you keep, right? Your pets, for example. Hey, Sandeep, how are you? Are you the same Sandeep or the different one? Ate the crow. Okay. Sandeep, can you write a complete sentence where you can say the fox, and then at the end put the period? If you are a student. Oh yes, Pavan. I remember you, Pavan. I remember you. And I'm going to tell you, when one day when you were in my Zoom class, you took my class outside and you were sitting in a park or something, I think, because you had trees and a lot of greenery on the backside. Am I right, Pavan? I'm just checking my memory because I think, yeah, okay, wow. See, I remember that. Who are you, right? Yes, good. Okay. If my husband's gonna watch this, he will say, oh, you remember that one? And but sometimes you say, you didn't even remember what you ate last night. You can see my passion of teaching, how much I remember my students. Okay. I still remember your face, Pavan. I can describe your face too, if you want to. Okay, the next one. The crow, A, learned a lesson. The crow flew away, or the crow ate the fox. And try to write down a complete sentence if you want to. It's your choice. But I will say, if you do this, then it helps you to practice your speaking also. Oh, crow. Yes. Or you are speechless. Okay. Yes, I'm glad that I remember that. That's interesting. Number 4. The fox A was pleased with himself, or B was not very smart, or C liked the crow's song. Do you think the fox liked the crow's song? Okay. So, what do you think the message in this story? There is the message, and many of us might, had experienced this already, or many times maybe, when sometimes people do that, they try to just flatten you, maybe because they are trying to accomplish something, or they want some kind of a benefit from you, right? होता है ना ये लाइफ में. So what do you think? Or are you ever, like, maybe you are the one of them who did it to someone in order to get something? Don't be offended, but I'm just saying, right? Because जो भी करते हैं वो हम हमारे जैसे ही तो हैं, हम में से भी हो सकते हैं. So that's, I mean, these stories, and I just want to tell you a little bit about this AISPOS. We say the spellings are AISOPUS, but जो हम इसको pronounce करते हैं वो है Aesopus stories, and these are like it was the name of a person. ये कहा जाता है, not sure, but कहा जाता है कि there was a man, and people not know about him, but he was in Greek, and these stories actually started in 6th century. So you can, before BC. BC means before Christ. I think many of you might already know about the word BC. That means before Christ. So ये जो जितनी भी स्टोरीज हैं, जैसे थर्स्टी क्रो, ये और द लायन एंड द माउस, बहुत सारी हैं. ये सारी ही स्टोरी जो हैं ओरिजिनली दे आर फ्रॉम ग्रीक स्टोरीज हैं ये. और भी बहुत हैं जो कि ग्रोन अप्स की स्टोरीज भी हैं. सो टॉल टेल्स हैं, वो भी हैं बहुत सारी, और बहुत सारी स्टोरीज हैं जो ओरिजिन जो है उनकी बहुत सारे लोगों को नहीं पता भी नहीं है कि कहाँ से हैं वो. सो आई मीन, if you want to do another lesson, the part of it I had, again, if you want to find any, let's say, find what are you gonna find? Okay, find a place in this one. Shubham. Now, Pawan, now I'm going to tell Shubham also. I remember Shubham too, because he was also in my Zoom class. I remember Shubham. And Shubham, I was actually recording one lesson yesterday, and I didn't upload it yet, where I am just showing my new subscribers, my playlists. And when I clicked on some of our Zoom lessons video where I was showing them, I have many recorded already Zoom lessons, and you pop up on one of my video right away. I was like, oh, Shubham. Happy to see you too. Fox ate the cheese. Fox ate the cheese. Okay, yes, you mean ate. I know. You accidentally missed E. That's okay. Yes, Fox ate the cheese. Yes. So you see, eat is the word, right? Verb, eat, ate. Okay. Harjeet Singh, good to see you, Harjeet. You are late. So, guys, one more thing. I say guys, I don't know if, because it's very common here. Guys means for girls also, or for boys also, when you are generally talking to others, right? So what do you think? What time do you want me to be live on Saturdays and Sundays? Because I just want that many students can get the benefit for our live class and participate. So what do you think? What time we can have this online class? Anyone can just share your opinion. What do you think? What time is suitable for you? Then I will see, because to me, Saturday, I can teach you around like my 9:30, and that time yours will be, hey Abhinav, good morning and good evening. For mine is morning, yours is evening. Oh, mine is not actually morning now, it's afternoon. Yes, 12:36. Yes. So so nice of you, Shubham. One more thing, I am right now not ready, but I'm planning to have maybe another site where I'm gonna have like a very short videos, but I will let you know soon. Because I don't know if you are a new subscriber, you might not know it. I started this channel last year, and last year I was active, but then I took a time from this all COVID stress, and there was so much, and then reflected on what I'm doing and closed it for about, I think, September, October, November, yeah, for about like 5-6 months. So just came back, and now the YouTube, they are also confused, and I don't know what they're doing right now. They are just decreasing my hours every day, and my channel was monetized, and now it's not even monetized. So something is happening there. I'm still waiting. I'm still watching them, what is happening. I'm just getting the message, oh, we are fixing your problem. We are fixing your problem. But if they will not fix it, then I have to move from this side to the another side. So I don't know. But right now I'm waiting patiently, because if you are a YouTuber, you know it, there is no way to contact with them. Like, you cannot call them and talk to them and ask them what's going on. So I can see my subscribers are there. My hours are, instead of going up, my hours are going down every day, and I am still not sure what's happening. And they are saying, oh, your time is starting from February something. So it's confusing for me right now, frankly speaking, about what's happening on this site where I am right now. So I will observe maybe for 1 or 2 weeks, and we'll see. Otherwise, then I have to start another site. So you all will be moving with me to the other side. But that's fine. It happens. See, things sometimes doesn't work the way we want to, right? And we have to adjust with the situation, but not to get disappointed. Right. Okay, so Nihal Khan, I am good. And so that's it, today's lesson. And now, please, when I upload the videos, I want you to practice. And when I see I am uploading the videos like 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, maybe 15, 16, I don't upload the videos more than 20 minutes maximum. The lessons I teach, I'm talking about the lessons, not these live sessions, because live sessions are always unlimited. But I expect from you to at least watch the lesson, and if I ask you questions, and try to answer in that, because I am doing all this for you. And then same thing I tell my students in my classroom, come on, you need to participate, you need to interact with me. I already might know it. I'm not saying I know everything, but here I'm teaching you. And if you are not participating, if you are not interacting, then what's the use, right? So that's what you need to do. So please try to watch and try to answer the questions. And if you like something, just like it, right? Thumbs up, voila. That's to always tell me, or if you don't like it, if you're going to say no, and then it's fine with me. I mean, I don't mind, it's okay. And it gives me a chance to reflect, actually. And I go back and I see it. Why? But try to do it because it's a time consuming, whatever we do. So, I mean, it's my passion, frankly speaking. It's YouTube is not my profession. It is my passion. As you know, many of you actually already know, my kids are grown up. I have 2 children. My son, he's grown up. My daughter is grown up. And I am my husband. I have plenty of time when I come home, and then I feel like, oh, what I want to do? Like, I don't like to watch TV. That's not my thing. So I like to create lessons. I like to teach. This is my food, my soul food. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. Just nurturing my soul. Okay, and yes, so you didn't tell me what time you want me to be live, so it's up to you. Some inspirational novels. Okay, inspirational novels. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good to read inspirational novels, but you know, one thing what I observed in or experienced in my life, sometimes the inspirational books or जो भी कह लो philosophers या spirituals जो भी हैं लिखने वाले, when I see their actions in real life, and 90% of the things they don't do what they write. You know what I mean? So I believe in to say even Joe. I mean, there is so much which you can change within you. And जो मेरा अपना एक्सपीरियंस है वो है कि इंस्पिरेशन आप खुद हो, अपने आप को सुनो. कभी sit quietly in silence and listen to yourself, talk to yourself. I ask my students sometimes, now they know, like, I say, do you ever talk to yourself? And they look at me like, what? No. I was like, no, you talk to yourself. And then say, like, do we? I was like, yeah, think about it. And then I was like, okay. Then I gave them so many like situations. Okay, when you do something wrong at home, or then you think, oh, now I might be in trouble. My parents might gonna say this, or my mom's might gonna say this, or dad might gonna say, and then you are thinking how I'm gonna get out of it. And then don't you think you plan everything in your mind? And they say, oh yeah. It's like, then what do? You talk to yourself, right? So we do talk to ourselves, right? Shubham says, being single, I usually talk to myself. Okay, Shubham, when you will be married, then you will be finding a place where you can be silence. Okay, yes. Okay, that's okay, Arman, no problem. Okay, guys, so we will be winding up our lesson here. Okay, so I will see you next Saturday, but I will upload my lessons. I will upload my lessons on, our next lessons are singular nouns and plural nouns with regulars and irregular nouns, right? And then we will talk about other kind of nouns too. And then we'll move to the next one and have a wonderful night, sweet dreams if you dream, and relaxing sleep. And then keep watching my videos. If you are my new subscribers, then go through the playlists and watch maximum videos, because you will be learning a lot, not only about language, but many things about life and about how to learn a language. Okay. And again, English is not a subject. It's a language, and it's vast. There is no limit in language. So don't set the limit. Don't think that you will learn and you will become fluent by reading one book And if someone is claiming that, if someone is telling you that, it's lie. And you will not hear any lie on this channel, because I do not lie to my students. That is the reality. And so memorization, up to some extent, it works. But memorization for everything will not work. So you need to understand, interact, apply in your life, practice with me, remove all your hesitations and come out of your comfort zone. ये होता है ना जैसे टर्टल वो डर के अंदर शेल में रहता है ना, तो वो फिर देखता थोड़ा सा बाहर आता फिर अंदर चला जाता है. नो, come out of your shell, come out of the box, come out of your comfort zone and accept the challenge, and don't worry about anyone if anyone is making fun of your language. You know why? Because the people, those they make fun, they have their own weaknesses and they cover up their weaknesses. So that's the reason they bully others. So don't get bullied from anyone. Okay? So good night, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful night and stay blessed. Or wonderful day if you are watching somewhere where you day.